Imagine walking into a forest where 20,000 corpses hang from stakes, their bodies rotting in the summer heat, flies swarming in clouds so thick they darken the sky. The stench of death is overwhelming, carried for miles on the wind. This nightmare became reality for Sultan Mehmed II when he pursued his enemy, Vlad Dracula, into the heart of Wallachia. When Vlad finally gained the Wallachian throne in 1456, he developed a reputation for extreme cruelty, particularly his favorite punishment, impalement. This wasn't just random savagery, it was calculated terror. Victims would be forced onto sharpened wooden stakes, carefully positioned so they wouldn't die immediately, but would suffer for hours or even days in public view. The stakes would be hoisted upright, creating a forest of screaming victims, a warning to anyone who might oppose Vlad's rule. He impaled all his prisoners, men and women, about 25,000 people. While this number is likely exaggerated, archaeological evidence does confirm widespread destruction along the southern Danube during this period. When they finally reached the outskirts of Targoviste on June 20th, 1462, Ottoman troops found the city abandoned, and something horrifying waiting for them. Outside the city walls stood a forest, not of trees, but of stakes. On each stake was an impaled corpse. Ottoman prisoners, local collaborators who had sided with the Ottomans, and anyone that Vlad considered an enemy. Historical accounts vary on the numbers, with some claiming up to 20,000 rotting bodies spread across several miles. The stakes were too numerous to count, and on them were impaled 20,000 men, women, and children. A letter from a Venetian physician named Matteo Muriano, who later treated Vlad, described the scene as an unholy forest of the dead, with stakes of varying heights, arranged according to the rank of the victims. The highest stakes, reportedly up to 30 feet tall, held the bodies of high-ranking Ottoman officials and noblemen, clearly visible from far away. The physical horror was compounded by other sensory aspects. The summer heat accelerated decomposition, creating an overwhelming stench that carried for miles. Clouds of flies and carrion birds swarmed around the corpses. Contemporary accounts mention Ottoman soldiers vomiting and fainting at the sight and smell. What Vlad created was perhaps history's most gruesome psychological warfare operation. Even Mehmed, who had witnessed countless battles and sieges, was reportedly disturbed by the sight. According to Ottoman chroniclers, he said, "How can we defeat a man who does such terrible things to his own people and enemies? He knows how to govern his realm and enforce his authority."